So here we are, and nobody cares. But you know what? You gotta try something new to know if you're good at it or you suck. So I'm gonna try, guys. I'm gonna try, and I don't care. And I think I'm good at it. And I think my opinion is the most important opinion. So I don't need y'all approval, but I need somebody to listen. So let's see how it's gonna go. I got a soundboard, guys. So we here, and actually, what was I thinking? Uh, Vanessa works at a hospital.
Yeah.
Section 6. Or what is it? Section 6?
No,
Because it's my section, actually.
No, it's not.
Is it 4?
No, it's where.
3.
No.
Well,
313.
no, I mean like.
Oh, section. Oh, yeah, 3.
Oh, it's my 3rd. She work at the gastronomic, not food, but gastronomic
Yeah.
belly area,
The belly.
the stomy area, and that's my actually my section because I have I'm gluten intolerant, so I'm not going on the hype of LA. I've been for 15 years, so is not even, I don't take it that seriously. I was talking to Dr. Mogens, and I was just like, okay, so is the shit I'm shitting the truth teller how my stomach is? And I think it is. So if I eat like one slice of pizza and then I eat gluten-free all the rest of the day, then it kind of like mess in, and it's okay.
Right.
What do you think about that?
Uh.
Do I get cancer?
No. I wouldn't.
I'm not that sensitive though.
No, but I do think that you're. I don't know much of gluten or.
Well, you have
gluten.
to.
Yeah, I do.
Good. Let me know when you're there.
Yeah. Noted. But I do think that your like
Time is irritated.
Yeah, it doesn't. It can't. Really, yeah, it's able to top. So I do think.
What
you
about
have to watch out.
the little hairs here?
The little hairs? Which hair?
Female.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Google.
Okay, so
I'm not a doctor.
You know what? I have these friends for this particular reason.
Yeah,
so
I know, but that particular subject, I have no clue.
Okay. So
and
I'm gonna
it's
give you
okay
a
to
chance.
say that.
Of course it is. I'm not judging.
Just a little bit.
I was talking to Antoine. Cause this is Corona times. Everybody's out of the office. Every school is closed.
Yeah.
Everybody is at home and is quarantine, and everybody is writing on Instagram, quarantine, day 3, day 5. What to do in quarantine? What to do? You know what? I don't fucking care what you do.
Oh.
Hey, quarantine people, stop saying quarantine.
Bro.
Oh!
That was a good one.
So, I think, yeah, I think everybody's Instagram suck, including myself. I feel like people are going overboard online with, look at what I do, and now that I do this, then I do that, and now that this time is like this, then I do this, and then what? It's just like, who the F cares? Nobody cares. You know, FaceTime people who cares, and then maybe I'm too. You know what? I'm not a bitch, guys. I'm not. This is observation humor, okay? This is not being a bitch or anything. I'm just observating people. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I proposed to a Jewish guy
You did?
yesterday.
Which what?
It was impulse.
The good looking? You know, the guard. No.
Dude, no, not the bodyguard.
Oh.
No. It was not like that. It was my friend Jonah, and he was just like something on his story about like, oh, am I ever gonna get married because somebody like, I don't know. It was kind of like a joke he had on, and then I was just like, I'll marry you. You know, like I'm just throwing that out there. Just like I'll marry you. If nobody else wants, and I'm 35 and nobody else wants me, I'll marry you. He's super cool. He's a screenplay writer. He wrote on The Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio. He's a super talented guy, and he does a lot of like documentary stuff right now on super high platforms. So, and he's an Aries, and
Oh no,
he is from New York, and he's awesome.
Aries.
So yeah, that's me. So you can't.
Yeah, I know, but you're a girl. Doesn't count.
Oh, dude, it does count.
No.
It does. He does. He does. Dude, I've been working all day. I'm so tired.
Slurp.
Tell me something. Well, this quarantine, and we're in quarantine together right now. I've been
Working.
working. So yeah, I work in an elder home. If people didn't know, I work in an elder home, and I just walk around and chat. That's I'm the energy producer of that elder home.
Sure.
I'm going to Hannah. I'm going to Mogens. Well, Dr. Mogens is a doctor, and he's 80, and he got dementia,
Yeah.
and he also failed. So his front lobe of his brain failed, so he has no filter.
Yeah. It's called front lobe dementia.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, that's why I have a nurse. And
I do know a lot of that though.
oh, that's
'Cause
good.
I studied that last year.
Right. So
Not everything.
so you have to fail, like fall.
Like fall. No, you don't have to.
That can just happen by
Yeah,
itself.
it could be genetic. It could be everything.
So, anyways, yeah. So he's just talking about pussy all the time because he's in a loop of what, like, he's thinking,
Right.
and he doesn't remember him saying what he said 3 minutes ago,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have any filter. So it's the
Yeah.
same loop of like, did you have sex last night?
Yeah.
Hey, do you have any itching going on down there?
Yeah.
Do you want my cock up in your pussy?
Yeah.
He says that.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm just like, well, we laugh. Dr. Mogens is my friend. Like I said to him, I'm so happy I met him because he's such a sweetheart when he doesn't hit on you. But he's 80, guys. He's 80. So yeah, he's a doctor. I ask him about everything. I'm asking Dr. Mogens, why is my skin itching in the morning? He says, because you have dry skin. I said, like, I just love that I can just throw out
Right.
every thought,
Yeah.
and he could be there.
No. He's like, you can ask him anything.
Right. So,
I did that before my exams. I went in and then I just tested. And then he said, yeah, you're good. Yes.
yeah, so,
And then I failed. No, I'm kidding. No, I didn't.
okay, good.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he's awesome. And he was just like, I might have to go to Hollywood with you.
Well, good luck.
And I actually, right now, I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to make balla-ass money, I'm thinking about bringing Dr. Mogens.
Really?
If I have money to somebody who can take care of him, I'm actually...
Oh,
So I can just, like, visit him, like, my 10 minutes a day.
in LA.
Yeah. But
I do think he would have fun.
that's what I mean. Like, he would be so happy.
He would be so happy, yeah.
We can go to Legs and Eggs, which is strip clubs in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, he
You
would...
could do that. He would love that.
You didn't
Like,
even know what that
seriously?
was. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm just playing with the thought a bit. And I was just like, I want to bring Dr. Mogens.
Yeah, you
It-
should.
But, dude, imagine bringing him to a red carpet event and him like,
Fisseklöra.
pussy itching.
Yeah.
He says pussy itching. Pussy itch every 3 minutes. He says, pussy itch. Pussy itch. And now I gave him a DVD with Clone.
Oh.
And his so the melody is and then he says pussy 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 each pussy 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 each. Every melody he does is pussy 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 each. And I was cleaning, and I couldn't concentrate. I was just like, no, it's Dr. N.
Well, you shouldn't have given that movie.
It's so funny.
I know.
And I can just replay all the same episodes because he can't really remember.
Yeah.
So I don't even have to bring him the new season.
No.
And he never wants me to leave. He's just like, no, you can't leave.
Does he like it, the movie?
Well, it's not the movie. It's the show.
Oh, okay. This is
First season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, enough about Dr. Mogens, but I'm thinking about bringing him to LA because one, I need somebody to tell all my gossip to, and he's great. He is a great gossiper.
He loves it.
Also, we did pillow talk. Well, I was on a chair and he was in bed, and he was just like, "Yeah, but you have to remember, if you never say that to a guy." And I was just like, "If the sex ain't, popping," I say like, "Dr. Mogens, of course I ain't gonna tell the guy that the sex ain't great." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nothing about him. Could be that I'm disconnected, whatever.
Right.
Like, just stuff like that is just so... I like that he's 80. I like that he's a doctor. I like every, perspective, and then I just have to, shut my ears when he said, "Pussy itch!" Every 3 minutes he said, "Pussy itch!" So, he's my new psychologist. I know we got the same psychologist,
Right.
Ida.
Yeah.
She's awesome. I kind of want to go, but I saving up money, so if I have to go to my psychologist, I can't save up money.
Yeah. It's kind of expensive.
Dude, that's how it is. But it's a lifesaver.
No, I love it. Like, I do.
When did you go last time?
Bro. January, I think.
Text her right now. No, you don't.
No, I can't.
What about next month?
The thing is, with all this Corona thing,
Oh.
because we were making finding a date 3 weeks ago,
Right.
and then everything just.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I haven't really talked to her. We were making dates because everything I had to start up with the new job and stuff like that. So I couldn't really.
How's it going in the hospital?
Yeah, not very great.
You don't like it?
No, it's okay. It's cool.
Did you know that Anya Golbo's son works at the Frederiksberg psychisk? Psychotic?
No, I didn't.
Psychic?
Psychic? Yeah, it's
Psychotic. No, psychic. Psychos.
I didn't know he worked there though. I did know that he was a nurse.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you want to go in that section, in that hospital?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe. I do want to do something with kids.
Oh.
Like psych kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Real fucked up shit.
Yeah. I want to do that.
Oh.
And it's 5 minutes away from me. So
Right.
30 seconds.
Well, and how are you, are you going crazy? Because I'm saying, if you are going crazy in these Quentin Tarantino times.
Quentin?
If you're going crazy in quarantine, you are stupid. People who are bored are stupid. I'm not being a pessimist. I'm not being negative. I'm just saying what I think. If you can't entertain yourself, you have a problem. So that's what I think, and it's a prob. But also, I just have to stay out of people's boredness and stuff like that. I just have to do myself, and that's what I'm doing. But so no people in the street, no people when I'm biking, no people in the trains, no people anywhere.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like people are not overreacting because it is. One dude said to me, because I'm laughing at something in the news, trying to observation humor. So I'm just like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at the people with the sign language.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're balling a lot of money right now.
Right.
They're getting that cheddar, And then people are like, so you take this seriously. I get, yo, you don't take this seriously at all. I'm just like, you know what? I have nothing to say.
You have nothing to say?
Because it's just like, you know what? I am taking this seriously. Because I wipe old people's ass. I'm working so much and helping. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Right.
So I feel like I'm taking it very seriously. Because if I wasn't taking it seriously, I could just stay home and be like, fuck everybody. I'm going to stay in quarantine, whatever. So, So that's that. What do you feel about the quarantine? You're doing online classes, dance classes?
No, I'm not.
Vanessa's doing online class dances. Are you going crazy or
no?
No, you guys are having a good time.
I'm
at
having
your
a
house.
good time.
Yeah, I see that.
It's just like
that's what I mean. Like, if you are having fun, with yourself,
I just don't care.
It doesn't matter where you are, in a plane or But we can't leave the country. What do you think about that? You were going to Amsterdam, but you're not.
No, I'm not. I actually just canceled my ticket like last night.
Bruh, Chetana.
It's not
Chetana. Ain't going to Amsterdamish. I ain't gonna smoke that blunt.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going. I did get the cash points, though.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Ooh.
So, maybe some other time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It sucks. It's annoying, but it's the right thing to do still too.
Right.
So, yeah. No, I'm having fun at home.
Dude, you're having so much fun?
My room is
Dude, I'm rocking with the cock out.
Oh. Do you want to join?
I kind of want to join, but then, again, I have to take care of my daddy because my daddy went to the hospital.
He came home?
He came home. So my dad was missing for 2 days. I live with my dad in a very bougie area, so... And it's not like... I'm grinding, guys. So, I ain't popping. I'm grinding. So he didn't show up for 2 days. And I was just like, damn, this dude, I might call the cops on this dude because he might have gone missing. So 1 minute before I was about to call the cops, I was like, let me just check with the hospital and see if he's in there. And then he was in there.
That's great. Yeah.
So he was there and he got an operation and he got cocos.
Yeah.
So So I guess I just had to like buy a lot of stuff. He can't go out, because. Yeah. But then he was just like, tell my boss that I want to go back to work. My dad doesn't have a phone.
Oh, okay. I was like, you can't tell him yourself.
Dude, my dad is a mess, but is still so funny. Like your dad.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a phone.
Right.
So.
My dad is crazy too.
Right. So I just called his boss and he was just like, nah, I don't think he can go back to work. Like, we're working half staff.
Yeah.
So I have to get back to you. I was whatever. I'm gonna tell him. So yeah, I thought my dad went missing, but he didn't. He just had an operation. So he's popping and docking and cocking with the socks and out.
What? I didn't.
He's rocking and locking with the ducks out.
Oh.
So yeah. So that's that. I have something I want to talk about. Let me just see. Dude.
What?
Oh. Yeah, I've been having this thing lately with potatoes. Like, it's been going on for at least 10 years. Like, a weird obsession about potatoes is kind of like, I only eat potatoes. and I have this method to making them, so they like taste like nuts.
What?
So I put them in the oven, but then I give them precisely 32 minutes.
Like precisely 32
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
On 200 degrees, and then and also it's very where you put them in the oven is
Yeah.
also a thing, because the back of an oven is very hot and the front of the oven is not as hot, so I put them in the front of the oven. It's also about sizes, because if you have different sizes they have to have different time, but then I want every potato having the same size, and then I put them in for 32 minutes, and then they come out, and it's taken me all this year to get to this potato consistence,
Uh-huh.
and it's so boring. And I think that I don't know, that am I crazy? I think I'm not crazy, because I mean chefs do this all the time.
Right. Maybe a chef.
Nah, I mean
No, you are.
Chetana cooking in the kitchen on.
You're good with that accent. I suck.
Yeah, so I've been having this weird potato and people
Obsession.
and people are kind of like shaming the potato.
Why?
Have been for years. I feel like people are like, yeah, potatoes are calories. I mean, empty calories. I'd rather eat kale. You know, people are so bougie, and I'm just like, don't forget the potato. Well, we make potato all the time. I love potatoes.
Mashed potatoes is good. Oh, you don't like that?
I like
You do?
everything.
Oh.
Everything with potato. Oh, dude, the cream potatoes.
That's good.
Oh, so good.
With
Anyways,
cheese.
so that's that. I want to talk about this too. Eddie Murphy has 10 kids. Eddie Murphy has 10 kids. He is 11. He's hella old. And
He has
he just
10 kids?
he just got a new kid
What?
with a white model. She is
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Shit.
Bruh, bruh.
So, like 10 kids with 10 different...
Let me just Google it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's insane. Also, there's this picture about with Eddie Murphy where Eddie, where he's walking to Coffee Bean in a do-rag and a hoodie, a tank top hoodie.
What? A hoodie,
Exactly.
A tank top? Oh, without arms. Right.
But a do-rag. Dude, this dude is so hood. It's unreal. Coffee. So, here we go. Wait. Yeah.
What?
It's like, what's going on here? How old
It's
are you?
fashion.
Dude, with a strap on Velcro sneak boot. Hey, Eddie Murphy, cut the crap.
Is that the model?
Yeah.
Oh.
She is hot, though. Look.
No, she's pretty.
She is pretty, but she has short legs, so
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I don't know if that's just an observation. It's not a diss. I'm not trying to be a bitch. But, yeah, I have this weird thing with people and their legs and their feet. I watch everybody's walk, and I, like, I want to know if they're, like, you know, how do you say? Platform?
Platform. Platform? I have no idea. Like duck feet.
Duck feet?
Like ducks.
That's not what you, not meaning. flat-footed.
Flat-footed?
Oh.
Well,
Plant foot.
plant foot?
Okay, so I have this thing with people. I look at their walks, and then I see if they have any like knee thing going on. I see if they do knees over toes. I see how they're placed with their feet. Cause I don't know, cause I've done ballet, and then I see how people are biking, if they're biking, with the knees that way and then the foot this way. Like, I see everything, and also I judge.
How do I walk? I don't even want to know.
You don't like, your feet are great. So
I have great feet.
like, I mean, you have this
Yeah.
hole, so it doesn't annoy me. But if people are flat-footed, then it annoys me a little bit. And I have this thing that I can't fuck a flat-footed guy.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Or a guy
What?
with socks on.
Well, everybody has socks on.
Oh, that's weird.
I had this one girl, when we started having sex when we were younger, she she said, "Oh, I always wear my socks when I have sex." I was just like, "Word, bet." I was like, "You have to take them off eventually," and she's
Right.
like, "Nah, I ain't taking them off."
I do think it's weird. Like, I feel like the guy is cold or something. Like, you know?
But it's
Like,
also awkward. It's also awkward if a guy. No, if your feet are so cold and you're like wrapping the. And then the feet are ice cold on the booty or some shit.
Oh.
On the back. Or like up
On
in
the
the.
booty?
Dude, I feel that.
Yeah. Where do you place your feet?
Where do I place my feet at sex? Everywhere, dude. I am a gymnast on the sheets. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So annoying. So bitch. Nah. Dude, I don't care about like anything. I'm just saying that.
Socks is sexy.
Take your socks off. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm kidding, guys. Well, I'm not kidding about the socks. Do you want more water?
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't fuck a guy who is flat-footed or has crazy knees or walks weird, or cuz then I feel like the thrusting is affected by the flat foot.
And the knee?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it is.
It is. Do you have proof?
When you stand like this in first position, how wide is your first position determines your hip
Right.
width, and that goes into your knees, how flexible your knees are, and that goes into how you stand on your feet. So this is very effective by the feet.
Okay. Right.
When you do lunges, that's the same shit, dude. Thrust and lunge.
Yeah.
Legs and eggs.
Cheers. Cheers to that. Well, you got a good point.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a thing for me, and I should just, drop it in the elevator, but I'm still here. So, I have a thing about, so I eliminate them immediately. If I see a guy, flat-footed walking, or standing weird, or have short legs or some shit, and I know I'm weird, I know it, but then I'm out. Then I'm out.
If he's short too?
No, not if he's short. I mean,
Just
if he has
short
short legs.
Okay.
Like if
Like the upper body is not
is
matching.
too long
right.
compared to the short leg. Like some guys are, but and women too, and
Right.
dogs. So What?
And dogs.
Oh, so anyways, yeah, Eddie Murphy has 10 kids, and we want to know, how did you do that?
Well, he had sex.
Right. With 10 other people? No, I think it's with like 6.
Yeah. He was married once,
Right.
right?
Also had a kid with Melanie B. Mel B.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she did this song, I Think I Want You Back. Your love made a deep impact. She was so mad at Eddie Murphy. I remember it my whole childhood. And she made that song to him. And he just allegedly, he made her pregnant and flew back to the States. I can't believe I said it like that. So
Well,
she got mad
of course.
that he didn't want to, So, I mean.
But were they dating? No. It was
Yeah,
just
I
a
think
hookup.
so. It was not
Okay.
like a one-time thing.
Okay, cool.
But the sneaker with the Velcro snaps on and the boot sneak Velcro snap like Eddie Murphy.
Why do you have to do that?
He can't get the CD of the week. Period. He can't get it. He has the worst self-direction of himself. The worst creative direction of himself. So, yeah, we here in the quarantine, and it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. And I'm taking it seriously, and also I'm not. So, it's all about the attitude, and it's all about how you feel. And I feel like if I'm being like, oh, I can't believe, oh, we're gonna die, everybody. Oh, I'm gonna get it, da da da. If I'm gonna get worried, then my life quality goes down, and I don't want that. I want to peak at every moment because you never know,
Right.
You never know, So, cheers to that.
Yeah. Cheers. I don't have any more water.
Dude, you're thirsty. You're so thirsty.
Yep. Oops.
Also, I want to show you, let me see. I'm making my cover for my album in September. And,
Nice.
well, I'm not making it.
Oh.
It's Eric. Shout out Eric from
Shout out Eric.
Virginia. He's 18. He just did the cover of Life of Designer.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
That's
Let me
nice.
just show it to you.
He's 18?
I know. Eric! And we talk so much every time we talk. And we have a great vibe, and it's all over the phone, so it's pretty weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sakura. What is the fuck? Look, give me a second. It doesn't work. Yes. No, it doesn't work. Do you have your phone? Go to my Instagram and look at who I follow and write in Eric with a Y and a CK. Hey.
Did you slurp?
Mm-hmm.
So.
When on that world, when on the water, swim underwater, water, swim underwater, swimming underwater, water, swimming underwater.
I can't concentrate.
I know.
So, Eric with a Y.
CK. And I was seeing like RYCK.
Oh.
Isn't he dope?
Yeah, this is great.
So, he sent me the first sketches, and I talk. Yeah, he's great, right? Look at his first sketch. Oh,
This is cute.
was it? Yeah. This is the first sketch of my cover. Rest in
Ooh.
peace, MB.
That's nice.
And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really good. He's really good with colors, so I'm really excited. And this is actually his idea. is his idea that I have in my hands here, and then he's actually making a Holy Mary kind of image of me,
Okay.
and with tears, and I just love the idea. So I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited.
I've never tried this, so
I'm so excited. Like,
he is really dope. Yeah. Shout out to Eric.
Shout out Eric. I don't know you.
Follow him on social media. It's Secure World.
Should I do that now?
Yeah, I'm gonna
do that.
I'm gonna put in his handle. So he's doing my cover, but it's for the fall, so we have bunch of time. So but that's that. So I'm doing that, and what else am I doing? Yeah, so apparently Lulu's boyfriend sampled something from my podcast. Let's just play it.
But I didn't get that part. Like,
Yeah, you did it. I'm gonna show you. In
Oh,
our
the-
group,
the one he posted?
on Frequent Flyer group, we have a group called Frequent Flyer because I am, but they're not, so it's a lecture all the time.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
FF. Okay. She didn't post it in the group.
I'm gonna show you. I had a hard time too finding it.
I didn't get it.
From head to toe with the hat, and then the little bad bunny glasses, and then maybe now they have nail polish on, and then they have a bunch of necklaces, and then they have a shirt, and then they have a puff with a hoodie, whatever. From head to toe.
And then it's like,
Whatever. From head to toe. Yo siempre hago lo que quiero.
Hey, that's nice.
thank you, Ivancito. Shout out, bra chatana. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say right now. We have the quarantine again. I'm just talking a little. You should think that I have dementia. So
Yeah.
It
sucks, bro. Like, seriously.
Yeah, you think it sucks, but I actually
It's-
don't think it sucks. I think it's necessary and
Necessary. What is necessary?
'cause your love is necessary to me. It's necessary to stop the virus from spreading.
Yeah.
I had a dream that I got it, so
No, I'm saying it sucks that the virus is out. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
right.
My English is not very good.
Your English is not this all good. I don't know if mine is that good, but
Yours are, like, good.
on another level.
Yeah. Lulu.
Oh, let's talk about our friend Lulu's English.
That is thick
bro.
on thickness. That
Lulu
I love her.
looks like she has a very she looks like she can handle English. If you see a picture of her, she looks like, oh, this girl is good at English. She's good at speaking English. She's good at everything
She's good at everything.
besides talking English. So we went to LA, guys.
Hey.
Unbelievable.
LA.
With this girl, she was like, I think it's important that we what? I can't even do the accent. Can you do it?
It was something like, she would be like, I don't know, like, is it a good day? And she would be like, yes, very,
Okay, so
very good.
I'm an American. I'm Antoine.
Right,
So you're
right.
Lulu. Okay.
Okay.
So hey, what's up, Lulu? Hey, how are you?
Good. Yes.
Oh, so you taking classes today?
2 maybe.
Okay, so what you've been doing? What?
What you been done?
What have you been doing today?
We went to the pool.
Oh, okay, tight. Are you going out this weekend?
Vanessa. That would be, it would, like, everything would be like short
Like 2
sentences.
words.
Like yeah, it would be like
Oh yeah,
or,
yeah.
or like what is that? Like with everything, it's like but like
That's so
what
true.
are you
That's
asking
super-
for? And she was like, I don't know. It's yeah, like just a whole plate. Like what is that? You know? I'm so sorry.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm looking at the sound. So, yeah, it's insane. I'm sorry, Lulu, but she's not even listening to this, so I don't
No,
even
she
care.
is. Of course she is.
I don't think she is.
I think she
But
is.
shout
I
out,
think
Lulu.
she will be.
You will be after this. After you got a shout out, you will be. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just something about people's accents pisses me off.
Yeah, it does. For you?
For me, yeah. It does because
I
I
think it's
make,
fun.
dude, I was having this conversation and you guys have to like let me know if I'm absolutely crazy. I got into a fight with my roommates in LA, and it was, I like to have weird friends. So I make friends, like really good friends with Japanese people who doesn't speak a word English.
Bro.
And I don't everywhere I went, I just had like a Japanese girl with me.
Right. And that's a fact.
And that is a fact. Yeah, that is a fact. I just had a Japanese girl with me, and she couldn't speak it. Like I had two, Waka and Saki,
Hey.
and they're super good dancers. And I don't know, like I just felt bad because they were traveling alone. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make an effort, and I want to see if we can be friends, you know. So I just invited them to everything. Like if they're just home doing nothing, I'm just like, come and crash by, and they just hung out, and we ate mochi.
Moshi.
I love mochi. You remember that ice cream that I ate all the time, and then you ate the sandwiches, but I ate that mochi.
Yeah.
Oh, I love mochi. I would go to Ralph with Saki and just get mochi and just eat all 6.
Right.
So
Sounds nice.
oh, dude, it was so good. But what I like, one thing I liked about it is I like to have the company, but also we had like a rehearsal studio in our home, so I would leave one of the Japanese girls with Olivia, and
That's the thing with you. But tell the story. I'm gonna.
and then I went to the supermarket, and she was just like and then when I came back, they just made a whole routine on the floor with the heads down.
Oh.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Is that Prana?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's amazing. Like she is amazing, and Olivia worked with her, and it worked out for everybody. So I'd be like, and also they went with me out to get tequila pineapple, and you know,
They were drunk.
dude, they get fucked up like on another level.
That's like
Japanese
she
people
was-
are like,
That was fun. That was the first time I met them at the club.
at the carnival.
No, not the carnival. The other one.
Oh, the little club,
yeah,
Chate.
Chate. Yeah, that was the one.
That's funny. So yeah, I just had a like if I went to Hermosa Beach, I just had a Japanese girl with me.
Right.
If I went to the Coffee Bean, I had a Japanese girl with me. If I went whatever to Shake Shack, I had a Japanese girl with me. If I wasn't with you guys, I was with a Japanese girl
Oh,
or
Diego.
Guys, we have to talk about Diego.
No. So the thing.
Yeah, we have to talk about Jago. In one sec, I
So,
will talk about Jago.
Diego is amazing, but you
Maybe
like,
we should save that story for next time because it's gonna be a
Maybe.
long one.
Yeah,
Let's
that's-
save it.
yeah. let's save
So, Jago the Diamond.
it. He's great. Like
So I had a Japanese girl with me in every class, in every way. But the thing is, here's the catch. They didn't understand a word that I was saying.
no, that's the shit. So you was just talking shit with them, and they just yes. Yeah.
Oh. Doing this.
Or
Do you know this is a heart?
no?
This is a heart. If they like
Did I do it wrong?
if they like something to do this, that's a heart. That's the end of a heart. You know? So it's like on pictures.
Or this?
Also, she could make a frog with her hands, and Olivia and Adam. I learned this, but I forgot. So they didn't understand a word of English. Not a word, but some words like eat, food, coffee, yes, dance, yes, 7, 8, yes, and that's it.
Yeah.
Kind of like that's
Right.
it. And money, yes.
Yeah.
Nothing else, like really. And they got better, but also what my point was that I felt a bit disappointed and a bit mad that in general, not these two guys because they were great, but in general, Japanese people are not as good with English as we are. So I felt like all my work with the language has gone to waste because then I go to the States and then we can't communicate. We
Right.
can't be friends
Yeah.
as where we could be. Like, we could be much better friends if they also did their part.
Yeah.
And that's what I think, but also we don't know if they had their like the possibilities in schooling. We don't know the level in schooling. But I mean, like, you can always do something. And I feel like this can't be your responsibility. If you know you're going to be in the States for several months, you can take a course. If you have the money to go to the States for that long of a period, you have the money to do the back work too. So we go to school and we learn all of these languages, and then we go, and then I can't be friends with the Japanese or the Chinese or anyone,
Right.
because they didn't do their part, and then I feel disappointed in a way.
Yeah.
So I've been having discussions with people, but that's just my opinion. But that doesn't stop me from being friends with them, and that's the important part
Yeah. No.
of my.
I think it was really.
person.
I think it was really cool.
It was really fun.
Yeah, and
It
we
was
met
really-
you maybe 3 weeks after we were there at the
Right,
studio
right.
at KM.
Yeah.
And
Shout out Cam.
and you did something really like I will always remember you for that because it was so funny.
Oh my god.
That was the first day we met Diego,
Oh yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
and we had to go out and eat, and you didn't want to go, and we went with Diego, and
No. That's
No,
not
no,
the story.
wait.
We went.
no, me and Lulu,
I went with you guys
right,
and the Japanese girl.
right,
Right. And then Diego was coming down the street, and he wanted something to eat too.
right.
So we just invited him to our table, which you should do.
Real, yeah.
But then wait. Then we had to take a class, right?
No,
Okay.
no, that's
Oh yeah.
because you weren't even there. You left because you had to talk with someone or something. I don't remember.
I had to go to the studio. I remember
Yeah.
this.
You left, and then you left me and Lulu alone with one of the Japanese girls
And Diego,
and Diego.
who is from Sao Paulo, from
Right.
Brazil.
And
A mess.
and like
You,
It's
Lulu,
a-
Diego, and Sasaki.
it was like me doing all the combo. Like I was talking.
You're a professional translator. At
Right.
that point, you should have a sign on.
South American translator. Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was.
God.
It was like the 10 minutes, the hardest 10 minutes in my life. And then we have to go. And then the epic moment was that Diego and this Japanese girls were left alone.
The Japanese girl and Diego was left alone, and the Japanese girl couldn't speak English, and
And
Diego
Diego-
is like, he couldn't see. Oh yes, very good. Thank
What
you.
is this? It's nice.
South North American credit card. I don't have.
It was like, because I was talking to Diego a lot, and then I was like,
His
"Shit,
English is actually pretty good, being
it's
18
fine. No, it's fine.
and being from where he's been.
He get what I'm saying,
Right.
and I get what he's saying,
Exactly.
and then the
But
Portuguese.
then those two,
leaving those two alone, I felt so bad. But I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, shit, I have to
they
take
have
this
to
class.
learn.
Yeah.
They have to learn,
And
and
then-
also the Japanese people have to learn.
Right. And then I just walked, a few meters, and then I turned back, turned around, and I looked at Diego and the Japanese girl were not talking at all. They were just looking at their food and eating. Yeah. I felt bad. But I
Well,
had to go.
There's a lot of silence also when I'm hanging out with my Japanese friends. But I mean, then after a month, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna learn their language.
Right.
So I learned kutsu. Dude, amazing. How
What is
amazing
that?
was that?
What is that?
I don't know.
You don't
Purple.
remember? Purple.
I'm not sure. I was so good. I could everything learned me, she taught me. Oh, so bitch. Everything she taught me, I could retell.
Didn't you do a video with that?
Yeah, 5 minutes on the
Yeah.
coffee shop, just saying like stuff. Dude, we had a day. We walked around. Dude, I don't even care. Some shit are meant to be, and I mean like I like having weird friends, and that's why I got I befriended Diego, and that's why like I'm just like very open when I'm traveling, and I think you must be. You have to be open to other cultures and other people, and
Yeah.
not just hang out with the cool American or
Right.
you know like
I didn't even hang out with the cool American.
well, I didn't hang out with any cool Americans, but because there ain't any. Or in there. So what? So yeah, I hang out with everybody basically. So tired just of thinking of that.
Oh yeah, I saw it in your face. Oh my shit.
I'm so tired just to think about the program I had in LA. But you know what,
It was a great program.
dude? No, not that program.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
like just my week.
Oh
It was going to the studio, well, the dance studio,
yeah,
in the morning, going to a session at 3
yeah. I
p.m.
remember that.
and then sometimes I would go back, but then come home at like 9 p.m. and then do the things all over again, or go to the studio and then come to KM at 5
Yeah.
and then take Antoine and Kalani and then go. Sometimes we had masterclass and we were done at like 11 on a
Yeah.
Friday. So
That was the
we
thing.
were not popping and locking at Poppy or One Oak or anything. Like we were working so hard, and I think that's the spirit you have to get in that grind mindset. And there are a lot of preachers in the dance community, and I was laughing so hard, guys. The dance classes are filled with priests.
Amen.
But you know what? I respect them because they came this far, and I kind of feel like not weird, but like I think it's funny. I laugh, and then I'm like, yeah, bet, word. You know, this everybody does this if things are like crazy. They're putting salt on their
Salt.
words. Is this salt on the words? And you kind of just have to respect the grind, because one thing they do is grind.
Right.
So I mean,
Well.
and also they're amazingly talented.
yeah.
But you can get pretty pissed off by people talking. But I mean, you know what?
I think Antoine made me cry once.
I wasn't crying, but you guys were.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, when we were sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
know.
part.
But wasn't it because you guys were leaving?
I do think so.
Yeah.
And I think that we had to, like, the first month maybe we had to get used to like the preaching part. And
Oh,
now,
dude, yeah.
And then we got used to it.
And then you got
and then
really
you have-
under the
Right.
the nail
right
of the preaching part.
Right.
So you were just like,
pushing something that I couldn't do maybe, or I don't know. Like, and then you had to leave. So I had to like turn the tables again.
dude, one class we were so pissed. We walked out
Shit.
on Kalani's class. It was we had that choreo 3 times, but the first time was there were so many
There
people,
was so many. No, it's too much.
and we had a day that was insane.
Yeah.
And
And the moon was there. Was that day? No.
the moon,
Wasn't something with the moon.
oh yeah, that's true. Some shit in retrograde, guys. So yeah.
That was the day.
It was just a day we went out. I never give up. I never gave up. We had what's his name? This cokehead, Jason Derulo's choreographer.
Shit.
What's his name? Isn't something with a D?
Something. Figure it out.
Jason Derulo has a choreographer who comes in all crazy. He's yelling. And he's teaching like this bit from the dun 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 dun, and I'm just like, this is bullshit. And I'm honest, when we have a talk, everybody, I tell on everything. Jeremy Strong. I'm name dropping, guys. I don't care. Nobody's gonna watch it. Imagine if everybody watched it.
Yeah.
I'm just so honest. I'm just like, this dude is insane. Just like, my point is that I don't walk out on any class, but at this point, me and Vanessa had to walk out because it was insane. It was so hard. It was like we were on a mentally crack, and that's what dance classes does also. It mentally fucks with you, but that's also the journey.
Right.
And that makes you stronger in your mindset, and that makes you push even harder. And what Kalani says also is that is how you talk to yourself, and I really like that message because it is how you talk to yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're being nice to yourself, if you're not being negative and be like, oh, I can't do this. If you think you can't do it, then you
You're
can't
not gonna
do it.
Yeah.
So it's just like at the end of the day, you're gonna lose if you have a wrong mindset.
Yeah.
You know, who's like nobody else is gonna lose.
Yeah.
You are the one. It's your life, so you better, take it by balls.
Yeah.
Take it by balls. I don't even know if that's the same, but guys, don't put a stick in your wheel.
Yeah. That was a hard day.
It was a hard day. But
It was like 3 days.
Yeah, Antoine was pissed. Antoine Troop is a amazing choreographer. And he's a co-owner of Creative Minds, and he did stuff for Rosalia. He did stuff for Prince. He did stuff for a bunch of people. You guys should check him out. He is really something special and so humble and so sweet. Such a good heart, and a crazy work mentality. Like he would get up at 6 a.m. and be at the studio at 8 a.m. Everybody was sleeping. Everybody's sleeping because class ends at 11:30. But this dude is up at 7 a.m. and when we come in at 10,
all dead and tired.
he is training 3 hours. So then he go on his break, and then he goes in into a class, and then he goes back, and then he goes back to his class and teach at 7 or 8. He is insane. All he does, and that's why he is at the point where he's at. That's why and that's why he is where he is.
Right.
And on that note, go check out Antoine Troop. He's an amazing dancer, and I really appreciate that trip. I really want to go back, but we have to live in the moment and be in this quarantine.
Yeah.
Quarantine.
I
Dude,
can
I
see it.
forgot we were in a quarantine. I forgot it for 20 minutes. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you go home to my place. We just have dance mood.
Are you going home and taking classes?
Yeah.
What? How much is it though?
Stacy Studio?
Yeah, but how much is it?
I think I pay 150 kroner. How much is it?
Pretty. That's like $15.
Yeah. For like a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what about T Millie? He's
Oh.
my friend.
Well, do they have?
Yeah, online.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Go look it up.
Okay, cool. I'll look it up.
What classes do you take? CJ and Johnny?
Last night I took CJ and he killed me. I was like, shit.
Did you really get sweaty and stuff?
Yeah, like
Oh,
for
okay.
real.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Yeah.
So you
And-
enjoyed it?
Yeah, I liked it. I think it was nice, and they explained it really good. And then they have the you can like change the camera so it's like a
Oh,
mirror.
Right.
Yeah, that's so because
Insane.
you don't have to think too much.
Yeah, you don't
'Cause I
have to
was-
think twice.
Yeah, else it's like too complicated.
Right. Right.
I'm too tired for that in the evening. So that's nice, and you can always like rewind or whatever. It's really good.
Right.
But I've never seen the Team Millie. I need to see that.
Yeah. Word. Okay, guys. So on that note, we're gonna pop off, and I'm gonna see you guys pretty soon.
When I'm